The following sponsored program is brought to you by Studio Moderna. It's always the same old question. You want to serve healthy homemade meals to your family, but who has the time? So you end up with unhealthy, greasy fast food or mediocre microwave dinners. Finally, there's an easy way to serve healthier homemade meals done up to 70% faster than before. Introducing the Delimano PressureCooker, the new way to make better tasting, healthier food in less time and with less energy. Now you can make mealtime special again by serving your family delicious homemade meals you can feel great about. Coming up on today's program, you'll learn how to make delicious dishes like fall-off-the-bone ribs, savory pulled pork, and even mouth-watering desserts, faster and with more flavor. Keep watching to discover why the Delimano is an ultra-modern pressure cooker with extraordinarily advanced capabilities. On today's program, you'll discover how you can use the Delimano pressure cooker for boiling dishes, savory pot roasting, mouth-watering braised meats, healthy steaming, and even cooking pasta. And you'll learn why the Delimano is a healthier way to cook with more nutrients and a smarter way to cook by using less energy.
The Delimano pressure cooker is not your grandmother's pressure cooker.
It took me 20 minutes to cook a roast beef.
When I saw this, I was like, this is the new technology.
The barbecued ribs were fall off the bone, infused with this flavor.
It's the new wave of appliances. This is brilliant.
You just want to start eating it right out of the pot.
It is heaven.
This is like a new kind of pressure cooker, a new, easy, not scary kind of pressure cooker.
Finally, there's an easier way to serve your family healthier, tastier meals made easier and faster than ever. Best of all, you can try the Delimano pressure cooker absolutely risk-free. Now, he's an internationally renowned celebrity chef and author who has appeared in TBS's highly popular Dinner and a Movie. She's a legendary television personality who starred in one of the 50 greatest TV shows of all time, and she's been featured in numerous national publications. Here are your hosts, Claude Mann and Erin Murphy.
Hello and welcome. If you love to eat and you love serving your family healthy homemade meals, you've found the right show. I'm here today with celebrity chef Claude Mann, who says I can now cook my family a meal up to 70% faster, make it healthier and taste better. Now that's a pretty big promise.
It's a big promise, but we can deliver thanks to the Delimano pressure cooker. It's an ultra-modern pressure cooker with exciting new features that will amaze you.
I have a confession to make. I received a pressure cooker as a wedding present over 20 years ago, and I never used it.
A lot of people are in that same boat, and that's because old-fashioned pressure cookers were hard to operate and people worried about the safety. Never again with Delimano. Watch how easy this is. I'm going to place some red potatoes in the cooker, cover with water. Now this lid is very special. This lid you can use with one hand. I place on the lid and lock it. Turn the dial to 2, stovetop to high, and we got it made. Just that easy. Now we're going to let them cook in real time right here during the show, and it'll only take 3 minutes.
3 minutes? I've never heard of potatoes being made in under 3 minutes. That's crazy. That's about as simple as it gets. But what else can I make besides potatoes?
Well, lots of things. Wait till you see. Let's start with chicken breasts, and we're going to use frozen chicken breasts, because normally these would take a long time to defrost. What we're going to do is put them right from the freezer directly into the cooker. Now we're going to add some water. We've got a little bit of tomato sauce, whatever tomato sauce you like. We place the lid on, lock it with one hand, dial to 2, set it on high. It's that easy. It's the state of the art in simplicity. And I showed this lid to my friends. They were absolutely amazed. And there's only 2 settings. 1 for gentle pressure, for things you'd steam like vegetables, and 2 for harder things you'd cook like meats, potatoes, or even dried beans. Now, as the pressure builds, the new self-locking lid engages, and then it stays locked until the pressure's released and it's safe to open. It's easy to use, and it's super safe.
Okay, but why would I want to cook with a pressure cooker in the first place?
Because meals are made faster, healthier, and with way more flavor. Imagine foods cooked up to 70% faster, like a pot roast in 45 minutes instead of 4 to 5 hours, or fall-off-the-bone pork ribs cooked in 15 minutes instead of 3 to 4 hours. Or take a look at these frozen breasts. Normally, it would have taken about an hour to defrost these and then at least 20 minutes to cook them. But now you can go straight from the freezer to a real family pleaser in only 18 minutes.
Well, that is a lot faster.
Take a look at this.
Look how tender they look. That looks delicious, Claude.
It's moist, cooked all the way through in 18 minutes.
Wow, that is faster.
It's way faster. Okay, you remember the potatoes we started just a moment ago? I'm going to turn off the heat because they're done. And I'm going to turn down the pressure by putting the valve to 1.
Look at that steam. Okay, that's really fun.
It's a fun way to cook, and it's so much faster. We're going to let them cool down for just a bit now. So, we're going to make some beef bourguignon over here. I've got some stew meat that I browned off in a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper. Why don't you help me add the mushrooms, carrots, and onions?
Sure. Just dump them in.
Dump them all in.
Okay, this is easy.
Now we're going to add some broth and some red wine. And we're going to put the pressure top on. And remember, you can do this with just one hand rather than having to use 2 hands. Press it down, it locks, dial to 2, setting the heat to high. That simple.
Beef stew is one of my family's favorites.
Well, beef bourguignon is really just beef stew. It's a fancy way to say it.
Okay, I get that the pressure cooking is faster and has more nutrients, but how does the food taste better?
Well, as the steam begins to build up, there's an infusion of flavors of all the ingredients that we put in there. They infuse themselves into the meat, and it tastes better. So here's the stew that we started just 12 minutes ago. I want you to try a piece of this.
Oh, it looks so good.
You are going to be blown away.
I can't believe this was so easy to make, too. Oh, that looks delicious. Mmm. It's melt in your mouth delicious. Okay, it's faster, healthier, and has more flavor. I'm starting to see why pressure cooking makes sense.
It does make sense. Now, should we go back to the potatoes?
You started them here just a few minutes ago.
All right, I'm going to set the dial to 0 to let the rest of the steam out. If this opens, it means it's safe, so we can go ahead and pull the top off. And there's really only one way to tell if these are done. We'll give them the fork test.
Look at how soft and moist they are. We did them that fast. You saw it here live. It was so simple.
I have never seen a pressure cooker designed so well. The ease of taking the lid off just sold me the second I saw it. I thought, oh, this is going to be fantastic, and it is. It's not scary at all. The little red indicator will come up when the pressure's in, and when the pressure's gone, the little red indicator goes down. So you know there's no pressure in it. It's fine. You can just take the lid off.
The food that comes out of my Delimano pressure cooker is infused with this flavor because it's been steamed rather than fried, and all of that nutrients just stays in there locked in that pressure cooker, and it only comes out when it goes on your plate.
I was able to make delicious meals. You know, the meals that I've seen my family make that I was able to replicate in less time.
Now, as a mom, I was really happy to find out that cooking with Delimano can actually be healthier for my family.
When you boil food and cook it in the regular way for a long period of time, you're losing so much of the vitamins and nutrients that our bodies, especially young growing bodies, crave. But with Delimano, you can cook faster, use less water, and cook the food in a semi-sealed environment, retaining more vitamins and more nutrients.
So I can feel great knowing I'm giving them food that's good for them and that tastes great.
Now we're going to make one of my favorite dishes. It's super simple and it's really healthful. We're going to make salmon with bok choy and fingerling potatoes. Right now we're using the steamer basket that comes with the Delimano. Add some bok choy, some potatoes, and I've also got some scallions and ginger for flavor. Put the salmon on top, season with a little bit of soy sauce, and place the top on top. Lock it with one hand, set it to 2, and your heat to high. It's that simple.
Now, how long would this normally take to make?
Well, normally this would take about 25 minutes at least for a salmon steak this thick, but with the Delimano, it took just 10 minutes. Take a look at that.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Now what we have here is a mixture of some ginger, some soy, and sesame. We put it right over as a garnish.
Can I take a bite?
Absolutely.
Look at how flaky this is.
It's delicious, right?
It's so moist and it's so flaky.
You bet. And the Delimano cooks such a variety of things so much faster. So let's say you get home after a long day of work and you want to serve your family some beans.
Now, beans are really healthy, but usually you have to soak them overnight and then you boil away all the taste.
Absolutely right. With the Delimano, there's no pre-soaking needed. You just put them in, and in 25 minutes, you have healthy beans packed with protein and fiber. You got it made. With your Delimano pressure cooker, you can make tantalizing dishes like lentil soup, hummus, or chickpea salad.
Delicious. With more on why the Delimano is so superior, let's go to a pressure cooking expert. Laura Pazzaglia is known around the world for her unique pressure cooking recipes that she calls hip pressure cooking.
I'm Laura, and I'm the founder of HipPressureCooking.com. When I review pressure cookers for the website, I look at features, safety, and usability. And the Delimano rates at the top in all those categories. Higher temperature cooks food faster, and the pressure really helps to tenderize the contents. Things that maybe took 2 or 3 hours, like a tough cut of meat, like a roast, only takes 30 to 45 minutes. The pasta and sauce of the pressure cooker starts like a traditional pasta sauce. You saute the onions, you put in all the ingredients, the meat, but instead of cooking and simmering the sauce for hours, you throw in raw pasta, tomato sauce, you add just enough water to cover, pop on the lid, and count 5 minutes cooking time. And the nice thing about it cooking in the pressure cooker is you're making the sauce and you're cooking the pasta at the same time. The pasta absorbs the sauce, so it's amazing flavor. It only takes about 15 minutes from start to finish. Pasta ragu. All this flavor that was previously boiled and evaporated away is now remaining in the pressure cooker, in the food. Once you taste it, you want to pressure cook everything. The Delimano pressure cooker is a really high quality pressure cooker. I love the one-handed operation. It has great features and an easy to close lid. When I'm not testing pressure cookers, it's the pressure cooker I use to cook my meals at home.
I made a veal roast, I made a lamb roast with it, I made a stew, I made soup. It's night and day, the taste. The meat is so tender, it literally fell off the bone. It's delicious. You can still taste all the broth and the wine that I use with it.
The very first thing I made in my pressure cooker was barbecued pork. I put the lid on, one-handedly put the lid on, and I timed it for 15 minutes. When I took the cover off, I was amazed that the meat was cooked, and so was the potato. And the potato, because I had put it whole, didn't go mushy. So everything was just perfect. 15 minutes, that's it.
Let's face it, we all love serving a homemade meal instead of something prepackaged from the freezer or calling for takeout. But making those meals takes time that many of us simply don't have.
The Delimano line of pressure cookers offers products and accessories you and your family are going to love. It's the answer you've been looking for because it cooks up to 70% faster with more nutrients and, most importantly, more flavor. Your family's gonna love what you prepare for them, and I know they're gonna be thrilled when you order the Delimano.
Now it's your chance to step into the future of cooking by ordering your very own Delimano pressure cooker. Here's how.
It's always the same old question. You want to serve healthy homemade meals to your family, but who has the time? So you end up with unhealthy, greasy fast food or mediocre microwave dinners. Finally, there's an easy way to serve delicious homemade meals faster, healthier, and with more flavor. Introducing the Delimano pressure cooker, the new way to make better tasting, healthier food in less time, using less energy, with more flavor and more nutrients. The secret is in the specially designed self-locking lid that creates a 360-degree ultra-strong seal, causing high pressure and superheated steam to penetrate into the food rapidly, so your meals are done up to 70% faster. The Delimano pressure cooker is not your grandmother's pressure cooker. It's an ultra-modern, extraordinarily advanced pressure cooker that features a patented single-handed locking lid system. Finally, using a pressure cooker is simple. Now you can easily lock and unlock the lid with just one hand. Amazing! Imagine enjoying a pot roast in just 45 minutes instead of 4 to 5 hours. Or fall off the bone pork ribs cooked in 15 minutes instead of 3.5 hours. Or fresh, delicious bean soup straight from dry beans in 20 minutes instead of 2 hours. Look, regular ovens take a long time to preheat. Then food takes a very long time to cook because the dry heat slowly penetrates into food. But the Delimano pressure cooker preheats virtually instantly, and the steam infuses your food with all the wonderful tastes in the pot for a flavor sensation. Best of all, you're not boiling away your nutrients and vitamins, making Delimano one of the healthiest ways to cook. The Delimano pressure cooker is really 6 appliances in one. Use it for rapid boiling dishes, savory pot roasting, mouth-watering braised meals, healthy steaming, instant marinating, and even cooking pasta. Finally, there's an easy way to serve your family delicious homemade meals faster, healthier, and with more flavor and more nutrients. The Delimano German-engineered 4-liter stainless steel pot alone is worth €100. Now, add the patented single-handed locking lid, and you have a state-of-the-art pressure cooker that would cost much more. Even electronic pressure cookers can cost you a few €100. Order now, and you'll receive the Delimano pressure cooker featuring the 4-liter stainless steel pot with patented single-handed locking lid and automatic pressure relief valve for this amazing low price. But we're just getting started. When you call right now to order, we'll also include the Delimano cookbook filled with dozens of delicious meal ideas. And listen to this. Order right now and we'll also include as a special bonus this high-quality tempered glass lid. It turns your pressure cooker into a convenient sauce pot. Best of all, it's backed by Delimano's 5-year risk-free warranty. You get it all. The 4-liter stainless steel pot, the patented single-handed locking lid, the Delimano cookbook, and the tempered glass lid, all for one incredible low price. So go ahead, step into the future of cooking faster, healthier meals with more flavor. Order the Delimano pressure cooker right now.
Welcome back. Today we're introducing you to the Delimano pressure cooker, a revolutionary appliance that I'm discovering is definitely not like that old-fashioned pressure cooker I got for my wedding.
It's not, no. And it's time for me to show you some fall-off-the-bone ribs.
My family loves ribs, but they take forever to make, and mine tend to come out a little dry.
Never again, Aaron. Thanks to Delimano's superheated steam chamber, you'll never serve dry meat again. Now take a look at these babies. We started 15 minutes ago, instead of the 4 to 5 hours it would have taken in a conventional oven. Go ahead and take a look at that corn. The corn we started 3 minutes ago.
That looks delicious.
And I can tell from right here, these are fall-off-the-bone ribs. And you'll never see microwave corn looking that good. You can also make more of my favorites like chili, beef stroganoff, and short ribs.
Okay, Claude, I'm finally sold. Now, there's an easy, lightning-fast way to make incredible homemade meals for my family.
I think it has made probably the best, the most tender meat I have ever tasted. I come from a family where food is very important, and for someone to compliment you on it, it means a lot. How's the meat?
I think the bowls are too small.
Definitely, it made me look like a good cook, a professional.
But what I noticed with all the foods that I've been using, the taste, you can't deny it. It was awesome. The texture, you're not there spending a half hour just chewing a piece of meat. It literally melts in your mouth.
If you want to make mashed potatoes or potato salad or anything, I don't have to steam up my kitchen for an hour making boiled potatoes. Literally, I can make them in 3 minutes. And I love, love, love that.
I'm learning that there are so many wonderful ways you can cook in your Delimano pressure cooker. You can cook with pressure, roast, rapid boil foods, braised meats, and steamed vegetables, all with more vitamins and nutrients because you're cooking faster using less water in a semi-sealed environment.
All right, Aaron, one of my very favorite recipes in the world is risotto. And it is so easy in the Delimano. All we've done here is browned off some shallots and some olive oil. Then I'm going to add some arborio rice. We've got some shiitake mushrooms and asparagus. Splash of white wine, you have to have that. And some chicken broth.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And all we have to do now is put on the top. We're going to set the dial to number 2 and high for the heat. That's about it.
That seems easy.
Super easy. This is the risotto that we started 4 minutes ago. Take the top off.
Oh, it looks so good.
Look at this. Some Parmesan cheese and some fresh herbs. Do yourself a favor, take a bite.
It's so rich and tender.
And remember, your Delimano has so many features your old pressure cooker simply doesn't have.
I love it. You're totally right. This is not like my old-fashioned pressure cooker.
It does things so quick that I can actually use it for breakfast. I actually made a quinoa cereal. It's a hot cereal, so instead of using it for oatmeal, you actually use quinoa and couscous and then dried fruits. And so all of that water stays in there and it just poofs up, and then you put milk around it and it is heaven. And it's a shot of protein and good fiber instead of all of those sugars. And I did that in like 10 minutes.
In the end, you're going to save. You're going to save money on your food bill. You're going to save money on your energy bill. And your pressure cooker is going to last you a lifetime.
What are 2 things we all want more of? More time and more money.
Delimano brings you a line of pressure cooker that gives you more of both. You'll save so much time preparing meals, up to 70% faster. You don't even need to defrost, so no pre-planning is needed. That means you can spend your nights enjoying time with your family instead of just spending more time than you need to in the kitchen.
And you'll save money by being able to turn value-priced, tough meat into gourmet, melt-in-your-mouth meals. There's so many reasons to get a Delimano pressure cooker. You're gonna love it. Here's how to order right now.
It's always the same old question. You want to serve healthy homemade meals to your family, but who has the time? Finally, there's an easy way to serve delicious homemade meals faster, healthier, and with more flavor. Introducing the Delimano Pressure Cooker, the new way to make better tasting, healthier food in less time, using less energy, with more flavor and more nutrients. The secret is in the specially designed self-locking lid that creates a 360-degree ultra-strong seal, causing high pressure and superheated steam to penetrate into the food rapidly, so your meals are done up to 70% faster. Imagine enjoying a pot roast in just 45 minutes instead of 4 to 5 hours. Or fall-off-the-bone pork ribs cooked in 15 minutes instead of 3.5 hours. Best of all, you're not boiling away your nutrients and vitamins, making Delimano one of the healthiest ways to cook. Use it for rapid boiling dishes, savory pot roasting, mouth-watering braised meals, healthy steaming, instant marinating, and even cooking pasta. Finally, there's an easy way to serve your family delicious homemade meals faster, healthier, and with more flavor and more nutrients. The Delimano German-engineered 4-liter stainless steel pot alone is worth €100. Now, add the patented single-handed locking lid, and you have a state-of-the-art pressure cooker that would cost much more. Even electronic pressure cookers can cost you a few €100. Order now, and you'll receive the Delimano pressure cooker featuring the 4-liter stainless steel pot with patented single-handed locking lid and automatic pressure relief valve for this amazing low price. But we're just getting started. When you call right now to order, we'll also include the Delimano cookbook, filled with dozens of delicious meal ideas. And listen to this. Order right now and we'll also include as a special bonus this high-quality tempered glass lid. It turns your pressure cooker into a convenient sauce pot. Best of all, it's backed by Delimano's 5-year risk-free warranty. You get it all. The 4-liter stainless steel pot, the patented single-handed locking lid, the Delimano cookbook, and the tempered glass lid, all for one incredible low price. So go ahead, step into the future of cooking faster, healthier meals with more flavor. Order the Delimano pressure cooker right now.
Hello and welcome back. Today we're introducing you to the incredible new way to cook healthier meals faster with less energy and so much more flavor.
Up to 70% faster, and it's healthier because there's more vitamins and nutrients that stay in your food. That's because we're cooking faster, using less water. And there's so much more flavor because all the ingredients get infused into the food as you cook. It's almost like marinating while you're cooking. Like this pulled pork I cooked here.
It smells so good.
Look at this.
It's just falling off the bone.
Of
It looks
course.
so delicious. I've always been intimidated to make pulled pork, but this looks so easy.
Now I'm going to make some pulled pork sliders here.
Oh my goodness, the pork looks incredible. My kids would love this.
Actually, I think there's just enough for me.
My dad and my stepmom are coming over for dinner tonight with my brother, and she had remarked that coq au vin is her favorite dish, so I'm gonna try and make coq au vin. The food coming out of the Delimano pressure cooker was so moist. It was a symphony of of all around the table when we served the coq au vin. They ate everything, and it was a really proud moment to say that, yeah, I made that.
When you make meat in the pressure cooker, it just melts in your mouth. It just if you cook it with a bone, it falls right off the bone. Like, it's just so tender.
I come from a family of cookers, and we use all different kinds of appliances. And when I saw this, I was like, this is the new technology. This is the new wave of appliances. This is brilliant.
We've shown you all the wonderful, healthy, delicious meals you can make faster. Now is the cherry on top.
The Delimano is even great for making all kinds of decadent, moist desserts. Right now, I'm going to make some easy chocolate souffle. I put some water in the Delimano. We've got a batter here that we made. You can get the recipe on the website. Don't want to fill the cups all the way up because they are going to souffle a little bit. That means they'll rise. This goes into the pot. Top goes on. We're going to set this on 1, and we set our heat to high. Then we wait for the magic to happen.
Now look at the chocolate souffle you started just 12 minutes ago.
See, it rose.
Look
It's perfect.
at that.
Now, what I did, I put a little powdered sugar and some zest on top. And what you want to do now is just dig in.
Look at that.
Look at that.
It looks delicious. It's bubbling out of the center.
I better test.
It is about time that pressure cooking was brought into like modern times, and Delimano did that with this new pressure cooker because it's so easy to use. It's amazing. Like, I'm so happy with it. I love to use it all the time.
Delimano is going to change your life in a more healthier and, I would have to say, loving way with your family. And here's the most important thing. You're sitting at the table with your family and you're actually talking and eating, because most people today don't do this anymore. So the pressure cooker, it's brought me back into the kitchen. It's brought my family back at the table. To me, it's a win-win.
The Delimano pressure cooker is the secret weapon. I mean, I'm a really good cook, but this one here, I was feeling like, woof, I'm a chef, I'm on fire.
Wow, Claude, I'm so excited about what I've seen and learned today with the line of Delimano pressure cookers. It's a whole new world of cooking.
I know, a pot roast in 45 minutes instead of 4 to 5 hours, ribs in 45 minutes instead of 3 to 4 hours, chicken right from the freezer in 18 minutes instead of 90 minutes of defrosting and cooking. The food is cooked up to 70% faster, so you can spend more time with your family, and they are going to enjoy the meals so much more with all that flavor infusion.
I know how much your family means to you and how special you want to make your family meals. That's why I know you're going to love the line of Delimano pressure cookers. But this is your last chance to order, so call now.
Finally, there's an easy way to serve delicious homemade meals faster, healthier, and with more flavor. Introducing the Delimano Pressure Cooker, the new way to make better tasting, healthier food in less time, using less energy, with more flavor and more nutrients. The Delimano German-engineered 4-liter stainless steel pot alone is worth €100. Now add the patented single-handed locking lid and you have a state-of-the-art pressure cooker that would cost much more. Even electronic pressure cookers can cost you a few €100. Order now and you'll receive the Delimano pressure cooker featuring the 4-liter stainless steel pot with patented single-handed locking lid and automatic pressure relief valve for this amazing low price. But we're just getting started. When you call right now to order, we'll also include the Delimano cookbook filled with dozens of delicious meal ideas. And listen to this. Order right now and we'll also include as a special bonus this high-quality tempered glass lid. It turns your pressure cooker into a convenient sauce pot. Best of all, it's backed by Delimano's 5-year risk-free warranty. You get it all. The 4-liter stainless steel pot, the patented single-handed locking lid, the Delimano cookbook, and the tempered glass lid, all for one incredible low price. So go ahead, step into the future of cooking faster, healthier meals with more flavor. Order the Delimano pressure cooker right now. The preceding program was brought to you by Studio Moderna.